hate your black skin. I hate your black pants. I hate black pepper. I hate black keys on the piano. I hate my gums because they black. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips. I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck. Ah!
Well, here we go again. Weird Warren's video countdown.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black, and I'm black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, black, I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, cause I'm black.
Yes, we are. You can cut that part out. Hello, family. This is the Darkest Brother in the Room podcast.
Why you changed up so fast,
I
man?
did?
Yeah, like
you mean?
you was hood just 2 seconds ago. Hello, everyone.
Switching.
Don't act like that in front of white people. That's the next episode. Yo, so what's going on? How's everybody feeling?
Pretty
Good, man.
Good.
Blessed.
Everybody good? We got Knicky here today. Clap with the O's. Wait, you see how she did it with the left hand? Because you know she married. She almost married now.
Okay, I was just.
I thought you was a left.
Because you know when they get when they get
like
engaged
that?
and stuff like that, they do everything with that hand. You
Like
know?
dudes with their first time.
Yes, girl.
It's the ring for
Let me pick my nose with this hand. I don't even pick my nose with this hand and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got Knicky here. Hi, Knicky.
Hey.
How you doing, Knicky?
Introduce yourself.
I'm Abdel, aka Knicky, and Knicky23 on Instagram.
Fuck the Knicks.
Yeah. Spelled
Sorry.
like the Knicks, KNICKY23.
Yeah.
Can I ask you who your favorite Knick player is of all time?
It is Allen Houston.
I knew she was gonna say that
That's
too.
some bullshit. Shut up.
I'm not mad at that.
How can you pick Allen Houston over Johnny Starks?
I don't know. Houston was a better shooter.
Thank
Allen
you.
Houston was a better
Thank
shooter.
you.
He was a better shooter, but Johnny was the heart of the team. Allen
Nigga,
Houston was
fuck
sitting
y'all,
on the
nigga.
fucking
Spreewell,
bench.
nigga. We choking coaches out here, nigga. Fuck is you talking
Oh,
about?
we're talking Anthony Mason, bro.
Oh yeah, for real, for
He
real.
was a thug.
Best six man.
He was a thug. What about Patrick Ewing? Oh, remember that story you told? And he missed the layup.
Oh, fucking bullshit.
It hit the back.
Want to be Michael Jordan?
He should have dunked that.
He couldn't.
There's so many things that
I couldn't be friends with Michael Jordan if I played in that era.
Charles Smith.
Like after,
Nobody was friends with Michael Jordan. I don't think anybody's friends with Michael Jordan now.
like that nigga still talk shit.
For real. Like, the only person I see hang with Michael Jordan is that dude who Isaiah Thomas, and he stays at an arm's length.
Oh, he don't fuck with cause he told him, yo, I don't want him on the
Right.
Dream team.
on a dream team.
I think he's
That's
still
fucked
trying
up,
to
though.
get close to figure out why he blacklisted him like that.
That's
he
fucked
met
up.
the requirement, but
Who did they pick over him?
Christian Laettner.
That's disrespectful.
college kid.
That's disrespectful.
Did he get any minutes off the dream team? I gotta watch like
He
the
got
highlights.
Nah,
2
I heard they
minutes
did
the
like
whole
a
thing.
off the court game,
Yeah.
and they
in
told that nigga,
practice.
yo, sit down. We got this.
In practice, yeah.
I heard Magic Johnson was going ham, and then Jordan went off like in the practice.
And Johnson,
Talk about practice.
Magic Johnson said that was sort of him passing the torch to Jordan. Because in the first half of the game, you know, he was winning, he was balling, but then Jordan was like, it clicked. And then he just took over and he was like, all right, it's your league now.
Took it personal.
Larry Bird was laying on the floor like, my back hurt, I can't fuck with you.
Oh yeah, he had a fucked up back, right? He had a fucked up back.
Yeah, for
Larry
years,
Bird.
for
But I heard
years.
Larry Bird was disrespectful too.
Oh, yeah.
I heard he's like, yo, stop putting white people on me. Put black dude on me. That's disrespectful.
Wait. The most disrespectful, respectful thing Larry Bird ever said, in my opinion, he goes into, I forget what year it is, the 3-point contest. He walks into the locker room. He was like, all right, so which one of y'all coming in second?
I'm just letting you know. I picked you. It was a dead tie 2-2. I was the tiebreaker. No question. You at the 3-point competition, walking in the locker room. Who's playing? Did you really say that? Who's playing for second?
Yeah, I did. I scored so bad.
And he took it.
was a bad man.
Wait, what you mean What you mean coming in?
He was in
He's
the
gonna be first.
3-point contest. He was like,
Wow.
all right, you all know what's going on.
Right.
Who's coming in second?
Did he win that year?
Yes, he did.
That's
Oh,
disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
at least he know.
He's
Yeah,
like
that's
top
fact.
3, only top me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He was a bad man.
So since Knicky is engaged, right, to this lovely young guy right here, we can't really see him in the camera, you know.
Love you, baby.
But he got a Memphis jersey on.
He got a Memphis jersey on.
I don't know.
He fresh to death. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's all about the sneakers.
It's the
Whatever
sneakers.
Fit goes with the sneakers.
Nah, the whole thing is a
Right?
fit. I like
Yeah.
It's a fit.
Wait, is that
Man-
a Grizzlies hat I see too?
Yeah, he
oh,
got the
Lord.
Grizzly match. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's funny. Like my man got he looking like he like from the 2010s, but it's like real nice vintage. Like you can't, in order to rock a jersey these days, you gotta really rock the jersey.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
I've never
That's
found
a
a
nice-
jersey that'll fit.
yeah, I was never. I had one Dwayne Wade jersey. I used to wear that shit with my do rag. That's when I was on my 50 Cent shit.
Is that
Walking
when you
down the
had
block.
those red sneakers you was talking
Yeah, I
about?
had these red
And you lost them?
foam posits.
Okay.
Oh, of course they were phone posits.
Phone posits.
I don't know what that
Them
shit
shits
means,
will
but
crunch
whatever.
your toes up like a motherfucker.
Hey, but you was fly though.
I was fly, but my feet was hurting. It was black and red.
Yo, vanity over everything, dog.
Black and red,
We
the
know it.
sneakers or your feet?
What? That too. Both them shits, black and red. My shit was red.
Looking like
But-
Darth Ball.
But like I said, Nicky's here, so we're gonna talk about we're gonna put some challenges in their engagement / marriage. So
we
we're gonna
have
talk
game
about
time?
gender roles in a relationship.
We hating?
We hating.
We hating?
22? This is what we're going with?
We're gonna talk about gender roles.
All right,
Damn.
I just
In
want
a
to put it
relationship.
out
Heavy.
there before we get started because it's going to come out. Somebody's going to call up. Somebody's going to post on the DM, whatever. I don't mind wearing skirts.
That's gay. No, I'm sorry. I can't say that.
That's just me.
What you mean wearing a skirt?
If I get a good kilt, a nice
On some,
sarong,
like-
Or a tunic?
or
With some
tunic,
with some fly, you gotta talk to your man behind you because you gotta get the fly sneakers with
exactly.
that.
I'm only wearing it in my house right now. You know, I can't do it outside.
On some like Kid Cudi kind of.
Yeah, but you know what? I actually spotted that guy who played in The Best Man. What's his name? The one who wrote the book.
I know who you're talking about. I
Yeah,
just can't think of
he's
the
a
name.
real cornball.
Tate Diggs.
Tay Diggs. He was in his house with his lady, and he had a full length skirt on. And they was doing a TikTok dance. I was like, "Yo, that's just kind of fire."
I ain't wearing no skirt, my nigga.
And he had a wife beater on. I was like, "That's my style."
Nah, I'm not wearing no skirt. I'm
Whatever.
sorry. I don't think
I
we
can
went
see
that.
it.
I don't think we went that far in gender roles. I'm
I'm just
You
saying.
talking more like.
yeah, we talking
sometimes
more
I
like
to be
washing the
free.
dishes
Yeah.
and shit. I ain't wearing no skirt.
I'll rock an apron.
I'll wear yeah, exactly. I'll wear apron, but I'm not wearing no skirt.
All right, let me ask y'all something. Y'all gonna wear an apron, cooking dinner, butt ass naked?
Yes.
Yeah.
You want some
Chris
breakfast?
would
What's
Chris
the
would
difference
definitely
of
do
wearing
that.
a skirt then?
But
I can't- you
That's
free
two totally
balling.
different things.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
I mean, is
It depends on the aesthetic of the situation. Yo, you know it's crazy. I've been using that word all week.
Aesthetic? Okay.
Like I love that word.
Such a
Just
white
like-
girl.
I love aesthetic.
Christian's about to go take his SAT.
Yeah,
got
I'm
it
about
from
to,
your fiancé.
yeah, aesthetic. So let me. So tell us.
Chris is about to go to art school.
So tell us. Gender roles. Who should do what? Who should do not what? Or like what's going on? Like how do you feel about the woman cooking all the time?
Yeah, how do you make that
or
work?
you cooking all the time?
No,
Like,
no,
what's your stance on
Wait,
gender
wait.
roles?
This is some real hater shit.
Let's get straight to the nitty gritty.
all right, so we get straight to the
Who initiates sex?
Bruh.
I think both. Honestly.
Anyone?
It depends on the day. It depends on the aesthetics of the situation.
Shut up.
Shut up. I feel like it
Shut
does
up.
depend on the situation. I don't feel like it should fall on one person. But
I know there are women.
I will say, for me, I would like to fall mostly on the guy.
Okay.
That's for me, though.
I think
Okay.
a lot of women would agree. Just be like, yo, why am I starting something? You
But if you feeling something as the woman, then you should. But
What?
you don't. You
Right
shouldn't.
after
You
brunch?
shouldn't because you feel like the guy should be the one that you should wait because you feel like it. You think that he should. You know, if you feel like it, do your thing. I just feel like, generally, for the most part, should be the guy.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta read the room.
That's true.
That's true too.
Like I don't want to make a move and you're not in the mood, then it's very
Like
awkward.
yeah, like my dick go from this to like this.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be tight.
I'm gonna be a little,
Cause I'm getting older now, so I have to,
Oh my God.
I gotta really concentrate like Super Saiyan, get my shit up there.
I hear you coughing. It's cool. I
like
get it.
deep thoughts in the mind. Like, wait, should I? Should I not?
I be looking up like little remedies, like yo, how I make my dick hard for longer. Should I drink this green juice or something like that? Like I'm just,
I'm going to shout out another black business.
Yes,
The holistic route. Okay.
Hidden Vault down in Louisiana.
But they got like
I
dick
like their
hard pills
products.
or something like that.
They got CBD oils that go on
Oh,
the
word.
massaging. And,
Oh yeah, it's lit.
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, we
It's
shouting them out at
It's
the
supposed
end.
to add girth and length. And
Oh, that's different.
Stamina.
Yeah.
And it got some other things for women like vagina rejuvenated. We'll talk about
you know
it.
what's funny? I'm not surprised you know that shit.
Yeah.
You nasty motherfucker.
Wait, and
That's
mind
our
you,
country.
Who's calling you, yo?
a survey for Hidden Vault.
No, but I don't know. It depends. Personally,
I agree with you though.
I'm
about
aggressive.
Reading the room.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm
'Cause
aggressive,
He does
so I
drop
like-
hints, and I'm still kind of like, I'll do it or I won't do it. But it depends on my mood. Like you said, you don't want to come off with the if I'm in the wrong mood, and then you like, this is awkward. But yeah, read the
But
room.
then there is that whole frame of thought where people think that when you get married or you're in a committed relationship,
You have to have.
this
sex
is the
with-
woman's
yeah.
duty. You need to be ready. You know what I mean? I come home, I'm pulling it out.
you know what
Get the
time it is. You gonna
Now,
get this.
I
dick
don't
one way or
necessarily agree
another.
with that, but still, whose role is it to say, okay, we're going to have sex every day, we're going to have sex
You
every
can't
3
plan
months?
sex though. You really can't.
Women try to, and I think there's
Maybe
some
Like
men
that
have
shit
try
can't get
to.
written on the calendar. Like that shit is crazy.
Yeah, like after work. So, baby, I'm gonna work a
Yeah.
double, but the next day,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill you in.
At 5 p.m.
Yeah, 5
Yeah,
p.m.
like-
all right.
I mean,
Get ready.
yeah, but that 5 p.m. may not ever, quote unquote, come.
5:11.
It might not.
But when you're really into someone, does it even matter when? Because I know when I was into someone, I'd be like, yo, I'm coming home for lunch. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what time it is. Like, yeah, I'm coming.
yeah. I don't know. I don't.
I don't think it's
I can't
solely.
plan
I
sex.
can't. It's not solely one person, and you can't plan it. It's if you're connected, it should gradually just happen.
Okay.
Yabo,
So who cooks in your house?
he cooks mostly.
Mostly. Are you comfortable with that?
That he cooks? Yeah, I'm fine.
I know you are.
You put
Like,
that whip on him. He was like, nah,
No.
you cooking.
cook.
I'm
nigga.
not generally.
Who's a better cook?
Who's a better cook? Who's a better cook? Wait, I'm gonna ask him. Who's the better
Yeah,
cook?
I was gonna say-
Ask him who's the better cook. Who's the better cook?
Acquiring minds would like to know.
Yeah.
See, yeah.
See?
Oh, he talking shit.
Wait,
See?
it ain't look like he wanted to answer real quick. He was like,
Nah. I barely cook, but he does love when I do cook. It's just that I'm still trying to get into the mode of like cooking on time because before him, I didn't really cook like that.
Okay.
My mom cooks. I live with my mom still. So
Yeah.
I eat her food or I'll order, or if I feel like I want to make something, I'll make it, which was, occasionally.
Yeah.
And I still do that. So I'm still trying to get into the groove of like making that to start cooking. But either way, like it's going to be, he cooks, I cook. It's not going to be solely on anybody. Probably mostly him because he.
Okay.
But it's not solely. I don't.
Have you
I have
had
to
that
cook.
conversation of gender roles? Like, hey, when we move in together, because y'all about to get married and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be, have you had that conversation about, hey, we're going to
Who
do
takes out
this,
the
you're going to do
trash?
that,
And
yada,
no,
yada, yada?
We
Who
haven't.
washes the dishes?
We haven't.
You haven't had that conversation?
damn, like
No.
so we really hating because
Who's going to sleep next to the wall? Who's going to sleep next to the
Technically, you know, it's so
I
funny.
like to sleep next to the door, but he.
You know, it's funny. A woman never supposed to sleep next to the door.
Oh, in case like something happens.
Just in case something happens, you like the. It's like the same thing as walking in the street.
But that'd be easier for kick her out and jump over, get into action.
No.
Gotta get that adrenaline up. I
Even
see
when,
where you
even
going,
when,
but no.
even when like when you buy a house or apartment, your kid's room is supposed to be in the back.
Right.
You're supposed to be in the front.
Right.
I had that issue when I lived in Connecticut because my son's room was smaller than the master bedroom and it was in front of me, which made me like extremely uncomfortable. So he just like slept in my room when he came over and shit like that. So like that's just weird shit. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like
As parents, and I'm sorry to segue, I don't remember when I got a good night's sleep. As far as
Oh no, you always tired.
Because you always worrying.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter where my son is. If he's with me, I'm not really sleeping
Comfortable. Yeah, you up. Yeah, that's the same thing. I'm the same way. But when he gone,
oh yeah,
it's over. See, the thing is, y'all don't got kids yet.
No.
When y'all do, that's when that gender role. Cause you know, it's so crazy. You know, I heard this saying, single married mother life or something like that. Something my girl had mentioned to me. And it's like you guys take care of the kids, y'all take them to school, yada yada yada, stuff like that, while we're out working. You know, it's not built purposely like that, I want to say, but it just happens to fall like that.
Right.
Because a man can't, even though we joke about it, it's like we can't. It's funny because I seen this shit on Facebook. You gay if you have a stay-at-home job. That's what, like a man have a stay-at-home job. He said that give me gay vibes. I was like, what? Nigga, I would love to stay home.
Right.
Like, yeah. That shit would be fire. So I'm like, damn. Like, what if it's switched? What if men drop the kids off, pick the kids up,
and
make
the woman
lunch,
work?
da 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 da. Like, how would that look?
But would you be comfortable with that? A lot of guys would not be comfortable
yeah,
with
I don't
that.
want to go to work.
Yeah, you would, but a lot of guys would
First
not
of all,
be
I
okay
got
with
real
that.
discipline in my
sure.
house. Don't ask me to eat nothing before 12 o'clock. Yeah, I already made you cereal and all types of shit. Watch
A guy
TV
likes to
and-
be validated and makes, as far as that. Like, they want to be the one out working, doing this, doing that.
I don't have a problem going to work, but it's like, if I had the choice to stay home,
And work?
I would. And work, yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would. Because that's like the new thing now. It's like everybody trying to get a
work from home job.
Work-
yeah,
a
since
remote
the
job.
pandemic,
a remote
yeah.
job because of the
Yeah.
fucking pandemic, which would be if I could take blood over the motherfucking Zoom,
Yeah.
I would. Shit, but
Yeah, taking vitals while you're in your bed.
yeah, put the cuff on, make sure you
Yeah,
press that
what is
button.
it- what does it say over there?
Insert
So
the
I can
needle
write
right
that
there in your
like-
vein.
Yeah.
you know how to do it.
Yeah, you know how to do it, little crackhead.
Like, you
But-
know.
Bro, everybody
Just
doing
like the
little
hair
hurry,
on.
Yeah,
so
you know
why
what I'm
not?
saying? Just like you just did it on 125th, buddy. No, but
Fucking zombies, man.
yo, but I think that is gender roles in today's age is different than it was back in like the 50s and the 40s and stuff
Gender
like
fluid
that.
now.
Obviously, I just want to know what your stance are.
Still, I keep bringing up random shit. I just saw on television, they have a new show or a movie out called LBGQT, whatever, and it's about Bro. It's called Bro,
Okay,
and it's about two dudes who seemingly are not gay, but they fall in love, and I'm like, this seems a little suspect. And just
Okay.
because it's coming out in such a time where all these gender roles are so fluid.
okay.
You know what I mean? And we have the pronouns and yada,
So who
yada.
takes?
That's good marketing.
Okay, let's say quote unquote. Let's say we lived in the 50s and that was a situation in the 50s. Who takes the quote unquote, no disrespect, the woman roles, and who takes the man roles?
in a homosexual situation?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I've
they
never
gotta
been a
work that out.
homosexual.
The one who has the more feminine traits,
I would
I
assume.
guess so.
like, because there are
No
like,
disrespect to the LGBTQ community.
Well, no,
I love
but
them.
but they do say like, yeah, like I am a femme.
The femme in the
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah.
But check this
refer to
out.
Okay, so
Again, that goes
so
back to the woman taking a certain role and the guy person taking a certain role. And, even if it's the same.
So how would you feel just cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids all day
Or in the black community,
While working?
barefoot
while
pregnant.
coming
Still working?
Still working because you work from home, right?
Yeah, I work from
Yeah, it
home.
must be nice.
Yeah.
Every time I talk to you, she's like, "Yeah, I'm working." I'm like, "You working from home, right?" Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it must be nice.
I mean, either way, working from home or not, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that. But also, depending on the day that I've had, it would be nice if my husband, fiance, would pick up
You hear that, nigga?
Oh,
from like
D.
a certain.
You hear that, nigga?
We'll pick up, depending on the day, like maybe,
Hers?
all right. What?
right now?
What if I'm just saying? What if, I was supposed to maybe cook that day, right? And I'm coming home from a day of hell, like what I'm saying, and I let him know, like, I know it was my day to cook, but
Please.
could you, what I'm
Take-
saying?
take-
Like, I would want him to be like, all right, cool, not get mad at me because I'm not cooking on my scheduled time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like. but,
Okay, let's go deeper.
That feels more
Let's
like
see.
a job though.
But you hear the
When people start
communication?
doing that.
That's what it's about.
Okay.
that communication.
Yeah, I would hit him up. I wouldn't go home, get upset, and make a whole argument about it. I would have let him know, I'm like, yo, I had a long day. I'm not gonna be able to cook today.
Yeah, that's a
do you either
communication
want to like
thing.
order in or do you want to cook? Like, I would. kinda
I have this
communicate
rule
that.
in my house, in my head. I haven't told her yet.
You'll find out today.
Right?
Really want to tell her now?
I'm gonna tell her
you-
now.
you still,
This is like not direct.
You still
Maybe
draft.
you
If you don't take food out to defrost, we order it out. I'm sorry, I'm not defrosting.
I mean, that makes sense though, because what you going
It's holy for me. You heard? It's holy for me. You already know
My
it's
guy.
not-
My
it's
guy.
holy. Yo, call her. Yo, get on that
we both
DoorDash.
home
Man,
and
Holy
then we
Rock
sitting
across the street
watching
for me.
the
That's
chicken
a fact. That
defrost.
food good too.
Exactly.
You watching the chicken defrost while we both home.
Yeah, I'm not
You
doing
could've-
that. If I don't see food out, Domino's, Chipotle, and I gotta stay away from that shit. Oh, question. Now here's where it gets deeper. What's your nationality?
I'm Jamaican.
What's your nationality, my brother? He's not on mic right now.
I was born here, but my granddad and my father's mother is from Barbados.
Barbados.
Oh,
Okay,
so
so y'all
two
West,
West
Indians.
Indians?
Oh.
Just like my man right here. You know.
Oh, y'all
So-
going to Juve after this or what?
No.
Niggas like their lives, okay? Niggas like their lives.
He like them sneakers. You better make
Let me throw this in there.
Exactly. We were talking about that yesterday.
Let me throw this in there. My parents, my grandmother from Puerto Rico, my grandfather's from
This nigga's way Puerto Rican.
Pinky Toe. My grandfather's from Nassau.
Okay.
And my wife is from Barbados.
Okay.
Like, originally. You not from the island. She's from the island.
Yeah.
It's
But
it's going to be that way.
But the gender roles being Caribbean is
It's tough.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I said that I would never date another Jamaican or like another.
Are they
because
like
they expect the woman
yeah,
to do
everything.
everything. It's
Yes.
it's no compromise. It's no anything. It's automatic. You're cooking.
is
you're
that what
doing
first
this.
generation or second generation?
I would say
Because
first.
it will be second generation for you.
Yes,
And
and
I
I,
know you're
feel
not
like if
dating
I
no-
met somebody that was Jamaican at my age, they would expect that.
But what does your mother expect? Because she's first generation.
But my
Does she
mom
expect
is,
you to provide for him on a daily basis? Like, oh, you need to cook clean, blah, 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 this, that, and the third.
I would say yes, but because she knows that I'm not that, she
Yeah.
doesn't really say it. But I believe she would expect that for me to basically take care of him, yeah.
Rub his feet and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind rubbing his feet.
Touch his toes, nigga.
Wait,
After you've been in those expensive $300 J's all day.
Yeah.
my wife rubbed my
Polish
feet
his
one time.
chains.
One time, when I came
time.
back from Philly visiting my kids, it was a hard weekend. I was like, oh my God. Wasn't driving.
To get
I
a
was taking
woman
the
to
bus.
rub your feet, you got to lay down some good pee-pee.
I
you
thought I
Jamaican?
was.
I'm Haitian.
Oh, Haitian. Okay.
Yeah, this nigga here be doing voodoo and shit.
Yeah, him and his voodoo. First of all,
This nigga be
let's
doing
clarify
voodoo.
one thing. It's part of the culture, yes. But the majority of Haitians, Christian.
Do they call it voodoo?
Yeah.
Or do they call it hoodoo?
No. It's funny. It's spelled different. Instead of with the 2 O's, it's like a OU.
Okay.
But it's part of the culture. All that holistic stuff. Technically, they consider that.
What does your mother expect for you to do, or your father,
But as a man,
as a man in a relationship? Like, if you were to get like,
Oh Lord.
like, how does that work?
oh yeah, definitely I wouldn't say be the breadwinner. Well, yeah, be the breadwinner. Provide.
I think that's all
Yeah.
culture men, kind of.
Nah.
Except for like, unless you're a
Take
bum
care
ass
of your
nigga.
kids.
Well, let me tell you what it is.
Kinda. But
If you're the breadwinner, I think I read this on Instagram. If you're the breadwinner, you're allowed to cheat. If your
What?
wife works,
What?
then you can't cheat.
Nigga, do not get me in trouble.
can't-
on that shit. Well, you know what's funny? If that's the case, I don't want to be the breadwinner.
First of all,
No, I mean I seen this. Like some people think, and
Because
it's
you
like-
bringing in the money. Because
Right.
But I will say, I have a friend, and he's Jamaican, and he cheats all the time on his wife, and he does feel that because he's bringing home the money and he's taking care of home, then he's good. So I understand what you're saying.
it's a island
I got
mentality.
a
I've
rebuttal
heard.
for that too.
Yeah.
So, you know how most men have like side chicks, whatever.
Nah,
Most Haitian men.
black men don't
Have
cheat.
other families.
Yeah, whatever.
black men don't cheat.
Yeah.
Never
Right.
a day
Uh-huh.
in life.
All right. Yeah, black men from the Bronx don't cheat. Whatever.
Especially.
So,
Talk about that queen shit, man.
all right.
Yeah.
Queen shit. Real talk.
Every episode, we got niggas is doing this shit.
But it wasn't me this time.
So it's not even a queen shit. I wouldn't say most West Indian men, but I could only speak for majority of the Haitian men. They mostly have side families.
a whole family.
That's
Well,
true.
Jamaican-
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
A
That's
whole
true.
family?
That's true.
Yeah, they got like
also-
side.
Time management be on 100.
That's also in the
I
Puerto
don't know
Rican
how they
culture.
do that shit. That shit is crazy.
They
It
find
is.
a way.
That means
But wait.
that means you must be bringing in bread then.
That's
'cause
also
to have a
that's
whole nother
Haitian,
family.
That's Puerto Rican. That's Dominican.
Antiguan.
That's African.
That's-
I feel-
that sounds like
I feel
just
like Jamaicans
men
do
in
that
general.
too. Maybe.
Yeah, for real.
But-
it's like you'll have a whole family in New York and a whole family in Boston and another one in Haiti,
What?
maybe in Montreal.
Definitely one in
then-
California.
And you're like, yo, who's this? Is that my cousin? Like, no, that's your family from
That's what
Haiti.
you doing?
Like,
Yeah, that's your half brother.
I kid you not. Like, so.
How many
my
families
cousin
you got
told
out there,
me a-
Abdel?
No, my cousin told me a story.
Word.
My cousin told me a story how he.
How you deflect the question?
No, I'm not gonna. Okay.
How many families you got out there,
I got
Abdel?
no families. Surprisingly, I've been careful.
Surprisingly.
Yeah,
So
surprisingly.
you've been knowingly wilding.
Yeah.
Everybody have fun in their 20s.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo,
Still have fun in my 40s. I don't know what you talking
You're a
about.
nasty
I'm just
nigga.
saying. I was
Had fun yesterday.
Oh,
getting
shit.
to know myself and my identity as a man, and using my charm and gifts.
You
to
were the
get my
master
way.
of your domain.
Yeah. Well,
If you watch Seinfeld, you'll get that.
I don't watch that.
I peeped it. You there.
Only white show I watch is House of Dragon.
You lie. You watch Friends last
And
night.
Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
I watch Friends.
I don't watch no fucking Friends.
Oh, that was Mending
You
Suave.
hate Friends.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know
Friends.
what the fuck that is.
yo,
I need to
Friends
watch
is-
The Office though.
First of
but-
all, Friends
The
is like the
Office
white.
is funny as
They're
shit.
living single anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, literally.
no, I don't. That
That eye roll was
Friends
crazy.
took-
I'm not letting you
Nah,
roll with that.
Yeah, I
the
mean, I know the
idea-
story, but I still,
Oh,
I'm not
sorry.
opposed.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
opposed
I'm
to that
sorry.
story.
I have to bring this up. I have to. Side note, right?
Oh, I know who you go.
Family Matters, right? Now I have a question. Y'all all watch Family Matters, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
all have watched. What happened to Rachel's baby father, Richie's
died.
father?
I think he died, right?
Exactly. He died. She mentioned that in the first
Did she
episode.
kill him?
No, I don't know what
Wait.
happened. She mentioned that in the first episode. I didn't
she
even
did?
notice that until the other day when I watched it. He died.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. His
Did
name
that-
was Robert.
Did that make you sad?
I don't know. I just never paid attention. I was like, why is this girl
you
living
looked
here?
a little emotional.
No, I was like, why is this girl living here with her kid? Where the baby father at? Like, damn. Like,
Because there was an episode she went on a date,
yes, that was the third episode in the
Yeah.
first season.
and dude was like, "Yo, I really like you, but why you still got your wedding ring on?"
Oh no, I didn't. That wasn't the third episode.
Yeah, you gotta watch that. It's pretty deep. This is all pre Steve Urkel.
Oh, so then that was the
That
first
was like
season.
the beginning.
Yeah, this was the beginning. So like no Steve Urkel.
Yeah,
And this was really about the family.
yeah.
Yep.
Gender roles.
Gender. Oh yeah, Carl was on that shit with the gender roles. Like,
Oh yes, he was. He was.
When I come home, I want my dinner cooked. I want it on my plate in front of me.
With my slippers
Yeah,
warmed
no.
up and my robe, you standing
No.
at the door.
The obligation is not.
But that's how it was, though.
Yeah.
Like, make
that
sure
ain't
you have
how
my
it is
sandwich
now.
ready and my beer. Like, that's how it was. How do you feel? Like, how do y'all feel about? Like,
No,
do y'all get
no
that type of
obligation.
treatment at home? Or, no.
Never a day in my life.
Oh, but wait.
I would. You know what?
You would want that.
No, it's weird though. I don't think I would want an overly submissive woman.
He has that
That's
in
my
like
wife.
2 homes right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You living a life.
Okay.
Why does
Ça
he want
passe,
another
you
one?
know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't think I would want all of that. Okay, once in a blue, like, hey, babe, I'm a little tired, so say no more. But then, if you're just doing it all the time,
If it's like an habit now, it's
Yeah.
like,
like, go out
Stand
with your
up.
friends.
Yeah.
Go have a life.
Yeah. Like, don't just hang out with me. Just, have fun. I know you got friends.
Yo,
It's weird. If I've been in, like,
being
4
her only.
relationships, and one of them was like, yo, I'm going out with my friends. Is it okay if I go? Like, why are you asking me?
yeah, why you asking me a question? Like, do your
I
thing.
mean, some.
Please go so I can watch
Yeah.
football.
No,
Yo,
but
bro,
I mean,
the Knicks are
that's
on?
a respectful thing. I mean, I don't know.
But
Some
you don't gotta
marriages,
ask me. It's just weird when she asked me.
the husband and the wife asks, yo, I'm gonna go out just because
I would
you
ask.
might want to go shopping, you might want to go to the supermarket. This is something that it needs to be discussed. I want to go out with my peoples later on. Is there anything we gotta do?
Okay, that I get.
That's
Yeah, I
that's
would ask.
mindfulness, right?
Okay, I can understand what you're saying.
But I would always let you know, like, hey, listen, I got plans maybe on Friday. I just want to let you know if anything.
You remember Robin Harris?
Yes.
God rest his soul.
Robin Harris in one of his comedy skits, like, oh
He said, "Why don't you go home and make me a pork chop sandwich?"
no,
That
that
shit was
wasn't
funny.
He
That's all kind of good right now. I'm not gonna
basically
lie.
gave his wife some information about what he's going to do. Bitch, I'm going to the moon. I'll be back in a couple of days.
Oh shit.
Okay, baby. I love you. Just don't call me a bitch in front of the kids. All right, I'll be back in a couple of days.
He had a heart attack, right?
I think so.
In a hotel room. It's crazy. I know what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. I don't like the overly submissive thing. Yo, just go ahead. Please. You want the money? Here you go. I'm gonna watch TV by myself. I wanna watch football uninterrupted. Go. Just go.
But
Please.
the overly submissive thing, I don't want to say it gets old, but it comes with conditions.
Okay.
Like, if a woman is going to be overly submissive to her man, then she expects the man to do certain things in the relationship. If the man doesn't do that, then she's taking back her overly submissive. Why am I being submissive if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Now we're at odds because I thought you were going to be submissive. Now you're not because I'm not working 18 jobs.
Yeah.
Because being submissive comes naturally too. If the guy is doing his part
True.
and he's taking care of him, then it's like, all right, then I'm gonna take care of you hands
Abdel
down.
be doing
So-
his part for 3 homes, so you know he.
Yo, these
So wait, question. So let's talk about that word, submissive.
got a
Why do
passport.
people feel offended about why do women feel offended by that word?
I feel they feel offended because everybody looks at submissive as,
A slave.
yeah, like you do whatever he says and that's it. Not like you just,
But
you
that's
know.
the thing. A man could do whatever a woman says as well, but it's not equated as being submissive. It's equated as being a bitch in most parts.
That's worse than,
Accurate.
is that worse
That's
than a slave?
accurate.
is that worse than a slave?
Yeah.
I think I'd rather be a slave than a bitch.
And women
So-
don't like when men are like that. So
Y'all gotta make up your mind. Y'all out of control.
So you
Wait,
want a simp or you
what?
want a thug? Which
Yeah, like come on.
the in
man.
between.
The in-between.
There is no in between.
She said no.
There
I'll
is.
get to it when I'll get
There's
to
an
it, but I ain't
in-between.
gonna do it right
they
now.
want the thug
Yo,
and
she
then
just said
the.
in between.
No, I didn't say that.
Bro, she wants you to express your
Say,
feelings.
you say you in, you say you in between a bitch and a slave, nigga.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Damn.
That's crazy.
You say it's after the ring too?
nigga
That's
said-
crazy.
You said you a slitch.
Damn.
That's a new word.
So you be
Nigga
being
called him a slitch.
So when he get home late, you be making him go outside and get
Slitch.
the branch, just get the slitch, the
Damn.
So come over here, nigga.
or Mr. Do Right.
Women like
Our
it in
plane is
between.
this? Like, yo,
Our
here's-
observations and opinions are not, part of Renaissance Studios, which we are in. We just want to keep that clear.
yeah.
Renaissance Studios is about family and love.
and
Togetherness,
creativity.
black unity.
We just talking shit.
Yeah,
Yes.
but you be beating his ass though, like for real.
No.
Oh, gosh.
Oh yeah, you. So damn. So
Of course
you be
not.
doing it.
Y'all,
I'm
y'all
the
Jamaicans is out of
soft
control.
one. I'm
Y'all,
the soft
y'all
one.
Jamaicans is wild.
Y'all Jamaican women.
Wow.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
we pulling the Jamaican
yeah.
role.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we were just
Yeah.
cutting Abdel's ass for being Haitian,
Yeah.
so I think it's all
You
right.
got Jamaicans.
It's gotta be. Like, yeah.
Look, I just
West-
put one
I
on the
am
plane.
not one of the
she's
straight
Can I ask a
body
question?
Jamaicans.
As a Jamaican woman, what is a blue movie?
Oh, shit.
Why do they call it a blue movie?
What I mean?
Yes. I personally don't know.
I'm gonna go on
'Cause I
a
don't-
quest of finding out why they call it a blue movie.
What do they call a blue movie?
I asked he don't know.
I don't know either. I
A
never
blue
even,
movie
I
is
never
like
even
a
heard
porno,
of
like a
that.
porno,
Blue
like a
movies
porno.
and
But they
Disney
call it a
movies.
blue movie.
Oh, because I don't watch porn, so I wouldn't know that.
They have blue movies. The blue movies. That's what they call it. I don't know why they call it that, but I just wanted to know.
Wait, you said you don't.
No, I don't watch porn.
Do you
so I
consider-
wouldn't know that.
I have a question. Do you consider porn cheating?
No.
No. Okay.
So Roxy Reynolds means nothing to you.
I don't know who that.
So if you call him,
I don't know who that. I don't watch porn. I don't know.
My brother in Christ.
Sorry, I don't know.
Johnny Depp.
Nah, I'm sorry. No.
Should we just throw her name?
Vanessa Del Rio. Yeah, that's
I have.
All
I
need
know
Oscars.
nothing about this.
they all need Oscars.
That's sick.
Wait, I saw
okay.
that.
Yeah, you saw that, right?
Yeah, I was like, wow.
They need
Yeah,
Oscars.
they do.
Yeah, they need Oscars.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I respect it.
But he knows who.
Me too.
But no, I wouldn't consider that cheating unless, certain things when it becomes like an addiction, that's different. But like, everybody watches porn.
Oh, wait.
What?
Him liking Instagram models.
Let's not get
I like them too. They hot.
Oh shit! You got her fucking
Stop,
perfume?
She does perfume and cologne. Yeah.
Oh, you remember when Erica Badu did her perfume?
Oh, yeah.
It's like her vagina.
No, that was
Oh
her
yeah,
incense.
I remember that.
Incense, yes.
Yeah. It's called Badu Pussy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is it the
some-
incense
I need
or the
Did anybody
candles?
ever get it?
It
I
might
don't
be.
know. I think it might be sold out.
Yeah, it was sold out the day it came
for
out.
real?
I checked.
I'm
Oh,
gonna need the
shit.
source though.
I don't want none of
'cause
that vagina.
You need
I heard that shit
need the
turn
source.
you out. I heard that shit turn you the fuck out.
Oh,
You see,
wait.
Common is a widow.
Patrice
And
was
Andre
just telling me
3000.
on the ride down here that some lady created a musical, the Erykah Badu musical, which was premiering in Dallas this weekend. And Erykah Badu actually came through and was like, "Yo, this is lit."
Really? That's interesting.
Don't you need like permission for that shit?
Nah, a biographical thing, or what do you call it?
I don't know. Well, if she was there, then obviously she don't mind.
I mean,
guess so.
it's all about the art.
I guess so. Okay. Question. How would you feel if you went to work all day and he had a stay-at-home job?
Be honest.
And he had a stay-at-home job. Okay, so
We're gonna ask you first, and then we're gonna go around. How would you like everybody?
okay.
Like how would
so
you
I
feel?
mean, I would be okay with that, but even though he had a stay-at-home job, I guess it would depending on if it's a regular 9 to 5. Okay, cool. But I would still expect like certain things.
Like, get into it.
I feel like we would have to like discuss it though, because if he had a 9
I
to
gotta
5
discuss
'cause
with you about my job.
No,
Get the fuck out of here.
listen. Because if he had a 9 to 5, right, and I had a 9 to 5, what if we basically ended at the same time? It takes me a little bit longer to maybe get home. He's already home.
And?
I feel like, okay, like you said, the food should be already out,
Okay.
and certain things, maybe something needed to be clean, I would expect not stuff to be like messy.
But check this out.
But
check
you're
this
home.
out.
I know how it is to work from home. Like sometimes you're not necessarily always in front of the computer, or whatever. There's times where you could take a break. If you see something messy, why wouldn't you clean it?
Okay.
You're doing a 9 to 5 at work. He's doing a 9 to 5 at home. You can't wait to get off of work. You're like, I hate this place. What if he said the same shit? It was like, I can't wait to get out of here. I need to go.
No, I understand that too, because sometimes when I'm working from home, I literally have to be like in that one spot all day. So I will understand that, but I know there's some days where I bullshit. So like if you're telling me like, oh man, today was a busy day and I wasn't able to do whatever, but every day coming home and like certain things isn't done, the food isn't out, or the garbage is this, or if we had kids, if stuff wasn't like cleaned up or put up, like I was like, I would kind of get upset if it was a consistent thing.
Okay.
Because I know when you work from home, most of the days I feel like you could BS.
Okay.
So I would expect more. Like I'm not home, so some shit should be cleaned up. Just saying.
What if he? Okay, let me ask a question. Okay, so how would you feel, James,
If I worked at home,
and your girl went out? You ain't shit. I already know you about to give me a shit ass answer.
from experience, I know it would be a lot of pressure on me to do what you said, get shit done around the house. But even that wouldn't be enough. I think I told you guys when I got married, I had 5 jobs. I lost one, and I was home for about 2 hours that I wasn't supposed to be home. My wife had a fucking conniption. We fought all the time. She was like, this wasn't part of the pack.
Nigga, I got 5 jobs.
Right, and I got 4 now.
You sure you're not Jamaican?
Yeah, like, are you Jamaican? Like,
No, I'm not Jamaican. I
niggas
just
working construction, cleaners.
I was working construction. I was working stagehand.
And that wasn't enough, 'cause
I was
construction
working at the school. I was working at the job I am now.
See, you deserve to cheat.
And the stagehand was
That's
a couple of
definitely
different
the
places.
facts.
What? Y'all,
4 jobs.
it's no reason
Construction, stagehand, and what else you were saying?
I was working like 2 stagehands jobs. So I
2
was working at the
stagehand jobs and a
Beacon
teacher.
in New York, and I was working at MetLife Stadium in Jersey, and
for
sometimes
that. Was
in
it you were
Connecticut.
tired?
I was exhausted.
Yeah.
Don't
so
ask me to
for
do-
those 2
Yo,
hours,
don't- yo,
when
if I
she
got 2
expected
jobs,
you to
don't
do
ask me to do
something,
shit.
then you didn't.
But this is the thing. We worked at the same job, 9 to 5. We came home at the same time.
Right.
And I was there from 5 to 7 before I go to the next job.
So y'all
Normally,
can
I
work
wouldn't
together
even
with
be
what's
there.
needed to be done.
She just wanted me out the house.
Oh, so she could do what
Right.
she was doing. Oh, okay.
I think she was doing some extra shit, but I'm not, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not putting that out there. I'm just saying.
Allegedly.
But I will say sometimes, like, if you're in a routine and now you're
Throwing off.
in it, it's
Yeah.
like, why are you here? Like, I'm trying to
Nigga, I pay
focus
rent.
and do.
Fuck you mean I'm not here?
I'm just laying on the couch. You could work around me.
Yeah, do your thing. I'm about to rest for a little bit. Leave me alone.
I'm not paying attention. No mind to you. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to sleep.
I'm gonna act like you not here.
Shit.
At that time, when you were just laying on the couch, she just look at you for like a long period of time.
Just
For about
staring into your soul.
20
Yo, you know what's so crazy
And then
about?
she start.
You know what's crazy about
That's
women?
crazy.
You lay on the
familiar with
couch.
that?
If you lay on the couch for a certain amount of time and they walking around doing stuff, niggas will look at you like you haven't worked in 5 years.
Facts. Yep.
Like,
Yep.
then that's when you start getting up and start moving shit. Like you move the pen, put it in the fucking drawer, some shit like that. You start doing
But that's
stupid
when you have
random
to
shit.
dial back and be like, okay, like, he could be tired.
Daggone right. Men are always tired. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I
That's
mean,
true.
once you get older, I think everybody's always tired.
No.
Well,
No.
Let's-
Like,
long story
no?
short,
Men
if-
are always tired.
Okay.
Your,
If
boy,
I
your,
worked
your
at
fiance
home-
over there is tired right now. He about to fall asleep. I'm looking dead at him. He's tired.
We had a long
Man,
night.
don't even got eyeballs.
We had a long
There's
night.
nothing but lids.
Yeah, like be tired. I came to the fact after becoming a father, I'm always tired. Always, no matter what.
And
I'm
you're always
always
stressed.
gonna be tired. All the time. It's just I can sleep for 5 days straight. And I'm still going to probably be tired.
Oh, can I tell you, I did sleep for 3 days straight once after a job I
mean,
did at the Waldorf Astoria.
I mean, you work 5 jobs. I would expect you to be.
I was working this the Daytona 500. I said Dakota 500. There's a porn star named Dakota.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Okay.
nasty nigga.
Daytona 500 event at the Waldorf, and it was like a 3-day event. You couldn't fall asleep there because if you fall asleep, they would send you home. So I was up for like 38 hours. Ooh. And then somebody brought in a case of Red Bull. This is when Red Bull first came out. So I was like, oh yeah, let me get one of those. I had 23.
23.
And I stayed up for the rest of the time.
I'm surprised you wasn't shivering in the corner.
Right, because that shit is sugar in a can.
I passed out.
That's dangerous.
And I was asleep for 3 days. And I didn't realize why. I was like, what? I've never touched a Red Bull after that.
It's the crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you crashed really hard. How did you feel when you got up?
That was a stock market crash.
I was still tired.
Exactly.
You were still tired.
Exactly. Prove my point. So, how do you? So you are.
It's not going to work.
It's not going to work. Abdel.
Oh, being a staying home.
Like working
from home 9 to 5, and she.
I don't know. I'm more of a hands-on person. I gotta be where the action is, so to speak. So.
In one of his many homes.
Yeah, one of my many homes in Jersey, Connecticut, the tri-state area, all that. Love you, baby.
Don't forget the West Coast. We not doing that.
We could pass on the West Coast.
Yeah,
He can't because he still got kids out there.
Oh,
Whatever
gosh.
happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
They gonna end up like Big Daddy when the kid knocking on the door.
With a Scuba Steve action figure.
Scuba Steve.
Let me throw this situation
So
to
you
you.
saying you would be active in doing stuff while you working from home?
Yeah, I can't stay in one area. I will not lose my mind, but I gotta do something.
Yeah.
So
I think that's the Capricorn in you.
yeah, I mean, I'll be okay with it for like a couple of days. Like, all right, this is easy. I get to like kick my feet up. At the same time, it's like time is kind of moving a little slow.
You got to
than I
do
like,
something.
So I gotta like be active. So if I have like a moment where I could just like, okay, I just did this portion of my job. All right, let me do something in the house. Okay, laundry. Yeah, that ain't gonna take me too long. Get the chicken out the freezer. Get that out of the way. So I gotta be doing something.
Trees.
See?
Wait, Patrice, before you answer that, I want to hit you to a situation.
What's
because you're the young star. I want your perspective. I want you to choose right.
Got you.
You're with a woman. You have a child together. You're not married yet.
You already said all the wrong things already, brother.
I want you to choose right.
Oh,
Father of
man.
the year.
She lives in another state.
Oh, you definitely chose wrong.
She asks you, I know you're in another state. I know you're working. But I got some things popping off. I want you to come to my state. Stay in the house. You could live here rent free.
That's a trap.
Rent free.
Not doing that.
Nah. That's
And
a
I got both of us. My job is going to take care
Oh,
of everything.
hell no.
Nah.
I'm jumping on
don't do
that.
Nah.
I need that in written. I need that in writing.
I need a contract. I need a
Yeah,
blood
I need
oath.
that already.
I need all that because
Is that
it's
a blood
not.
oath?
I need
Why
a
though?
blood
Like
oath.
if you know her already, like
Nah,
you
fuck
should-
that. I need a blood oath.
No, if you know her,
I don't even
with
practice
her,
shit like that, but I might need it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's not like you're just jumping into a blind situation.
Nah, yeah, I be changing
You're
up.
already dating this person, so
Right,
you
it-
should already
No,
know.
I ain't saying nothing about dating. I said
Oh.
y'all got a child.
We have a
together.
child together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
All right.
Not either way. That's not going to work out because if I move over there, it's going to be like you just made me pissed off because I would hate that so much. Like
what's
I'm
that-
at,
She
I'm-
would expect a lot from you.
Yeah, like I'm at her.
I'm not doing
I'm at
Yeah.
her. I'm at her mercy, and I don't want to feel like
Yeah,
I'm at
not
someone's
doing that.
mercy. Like
that's
that's slavery 3.0. Like you're
She's
just there.
basically making you comfortable so that she could tell you what to do.
yeah, like you take care.
And that's a big part of gender roles. Like men don't want a woman telling them what to do. I think.
Vice versa.
They
too.
don't.
Yeah,
They
it's
don't.
like
They
shit.
don't.
And I'm going to get, you can ask me the original question again. But when you're thinking about, actually getting married, whatever the case may be, you starting a life with someone, a man doesn't want to move into the woman's home. Like he either wants the woman to move in with her or he wants
Gotcha.
to be able to build something else.
Right.
Yeah.
Get a house.
Something together, yeah.
Cause y'all know what y'all be doing. This is my house, nigga.
No.
No,
I did
that
not
will,
do that.
that
Fuck up,
will
nigga.
happen.
You don't have to fucking stay here.
That
Nigga.
will happen.
Yeah.
You think I need
mean,
you?
I don't think I would do that, but I don't know how it would be if I was like extremely pissed off.
Yo,
I
you
don't
know what's
if I
so
would be saying
funny? My girl the other day, she told me, this was months ago, I don't touch garbage. I said,
Oh,
I started laughing.
so that's your gender role then.
I said,
Your gender role
I
is
don't know
to
why
say
my
no.
hands are touching garbage. I said, oh, you on your bougie shit.
I'd have been like, well, what
she
the fuck
could hear
was
me
you doing before I got here?
Yeah, I was well. I think her son was doing the garbage. I don't know.
See-
but since when I got with her, I started doing the garbage. I don't. But me personally, I like doing the garbage, and then once I throw out the garbage and come back in, I put the chain on and all that shit. That means nobody going nowhere.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That sound like your father, for real, for real.
he used to do that.
Yeah.
Always, my father always do out the garbage. And you know, it's crazy. He used to walk me, like as a little kid, like walk me, and we would throw it out together. And then we'll come in, lock the door, chain on the door. That means it's shut down.
That's
same
it,
thing.
yeah.
Same thing with, you know, when mom used to, like we did the dishes, but like once that light go off in the kitchen, that's it. Like
Nobody
don't go in.
goes
My
in
mother would
there.
tell you like,
Nobody's
yo,
going in the kitchen.
don't go in
closed.
that kitchen closed. Don't ask for shit. Like you
Store is
eat dinner,
closed.
you gonna starve till cereal. That's just what it was.
That's why we kept food in our room.
Yo.
sounds about right.
Or I would have to
Pork chop
sneak.
bones
I would have
underneath my
to.
bed.
I would have to sneak. My room was always closest to the refrigerator, so it wasn't.
Oh, that was easy.
To the kitchen, so it was like I wouldn't sneak, but I would.
How
you know,
many
if I was
ass whoopings
hungry.
you got?
Nah,
for
you
going
grown,
in
dog.
there?
I didn't
You
get.
can
I didn't really
just-
get
you can
any.
snuck.
But during the day, like you couldn't like drink juice and like that. Like what the fuck you going in my kitchen for? You already had cereal and shit like that,
And
and
you
that's
treat
it.
your son the same way.
I don't go in the refrigerator. Don't ask me.
That's how it really.
Actually, no. Like, don't ask me. Just go and get the Capri Sun. Cause you with me on the weekends. Like, I ain't gonna treat you like how you at your mom's house. But like when you with dad, you do what you like. You could do almost what you want, opposed to the way I grew up. Like nigga,
That keyword almost. You gotta really
Yeah, 'cause
emphasize
you ain't
that.
gonna be jumping off the couch and doing backflips off the TV and shit. Like we're not doing it. But like once the kitchen was shut down, it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically how I kind
No,
of
but
run
do
it.
you expect? your
Do I
girl
expect
to-
what?
Well,
your
I
girl
still-
to do certain things.
No, we split it almost like
You still gotta ask me the question.
oh yeah, you.
Yeah. Like, I pay the rent. That's a given.
Okay.
Like,
He's cheating.
no, but if the option for me to cheat was on the table, I wouldn't take it. But I'm like, thank you for offering.
Oh, a hall pass.
Thank you for
I'm not gonna take it, but
pass.
thank you.
I
But
mean,
like,
what's an open relationship, pretty much?
it could be.
If you
but
want
I
an
think-
open relationship,
A polyamorous
then say
That'd
that.
be-
Yo,
Man.
Then say that.
Patrice gonna have like 8 baby mothers. I see it already.
Nah, don't do that. Don't
He's
do
gonna-
that.
he's gonna be having
don't
baby
don't
mamas.
nah. Don't do that.
Open relationship. That's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, that's that's another episode.
Jada, I'm
Yeah.
coming for you.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
But
So you want some more entanglements, bro? Like,
Yeah.
a few more. But nah.
just don't end up like August. That's all.
Never.
Yo, I would do
never.
it so much better than August.
My man.
Shit.
And so no.
I'm just saying.
Or like Herb Gotti.
So
Keep your
no,
mouth
Patrice,
shut.
right? It'll be
He's a bozo for that. I can't.
it'll be no for him, right?
Sounds like it.
Right?
Well, like,
But keep going.
yeah,
you stay
like-
at home and
Well, if I stay home and she works, I know that she's gonna be pissed at me because it's just the history of what I know. Like, I could do a lot of work. My mom will never notice. My mom will.
You still here?
Yeah.
What you doing here?
Exactly. Like, why you like?
Did you try to get a job today?
Exactly.
but he has a job.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
Exactly.
working from home. So
So it's just like I'm off. Like you, me. Like we're wired because of the upbringing of our grandmother to teach us like, yo, you better wash them dishes, clean that fucking yard. You better go down to that basement and get that toilet paper up because you are not allowed to sit your ass down unless I tell you to.
I think I saw a commercial like that. There was a kid just came back from college, and his parents just kept looking at him like, oh, this lazy motherfucker. And he's laying in his bed. He's on his phone. He's eating the food out the refrigerator. He's on his phone. And then, like, a week later, you know, the father's sitting at the dining room table with the family, and he's like, yo, when are you going to get up and do something? And he pulled out his phone. He was like, I just got a job. They just texted me and said, because I've been texting them all week. So the father was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like, that's just the general rule of life. Like, no one's going to notice how much work you're going to do. You just got to, like, move on and take it. And my mom herself has said, like, and I may have not taken this compliment the right way in my mind at the time, right? But she was like, you know, you never really complain when I ask you to do things. And looking back, I was like, that is nice. I do like when I like ask people to do things and they don't complain. Because you complain, I'll just do it myself. Fuck I need you for.
I don't complain, but you'll see it on my face.
Okay, so
See, yo, fix your face. All right.
okay, so
Yes, mama.
let's do it like this. Let's throw this in there. That Casamigos, I ain't drinking that shit no more.
Shit, I still got to get another sip.
What if?
Get some Douce the next
What
time.
What if wifey makes more than you?
Oh, I got a list.
How would you feel about that?
I'd be happy as shit.
Okay, why?
Because I'm making her buy her everything I want.
Okay,
I'm taking advantage OD. Like, yo.
this nigga ain't shit.
Yeah,
Yo.
you ain't.
I'm like, it's like,
Mendingo Suave.
Like,
Yeah,
yo,
but
baby,
would
like-
you expect her to take care of certain bills and certain things in the house? Because
oh,
she
no,
makes
not
more?
that. I'm just going to make her just buy me camera stuff. Like, that's it. Like, yo, you buy me this.
See, he's
you buy me
he's
this.
still young.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I am still young. So I'm still
So he could do that.
All right.
But when you get in like our range,
Major
Are you
gender role.
expecting her to pay rent now and
Major
mortgage now?
Gender role. If my wife or if my whatever significant other made more than me, I would expect her as the man to bank what she got. I'm taking care of everything else. But bank what you got just in case we need shit. And that's
a
just
lot
how I
of
was
trust.
raised.
Yeah.
That is.
that's a lot of
That
trust
is.
because she could dip out at any moment.
She could.
Yeah. I mean,
But you know what? I'm still going to be handling shit.
Okay.
damn.
Like, you could dip. I got this.
This goes to a whole nother conversation, but damn. Like, how secure are you for you to, like, can you stand by yourself if she were to leave, if she made more money than you? Like,
Yeah.
You
Or
need to
like-
make
as
sure
a
you
guy.
can.
Yeah,
or
you
like,
never know.
or shit like switch it on to women. Like, why they got, like, you know how they always say, like, women always have like a little emergency fund in case they man just dip out on them. Like, shit, dog.
You
Like,
should see Nikki's face right now. I can't wait to see this motherfucking video because her face when you said that shit, she was like, her eyes like, yeah, nigga, I got that fun. There's like about $500 in there.
oh
Just in
damn.
case this nigga trying to leave.
Yo, I didn't mean to blow up your spot like that.
No.
I
She
hope
said-
I didn't break anything down.
Nah,
She's
you know,
like, yo,
listen-
you making this shit mad hot, my nigga. You gotta chill.
No, the reason why I said that is because I have female friends that say that too. Like,
They got secret bank
don't
accounts?
tell, like, don't say nothing, but you hold yourself down, like, in case anything happens, like, to make sure that, like, you got yourself.
But
if
everyone should
anything
come
was
into a
happening,
relationship like that. You need to
Right.
have what you have
in case,
secure.
yeah, that makes sense.
Because if you, again, that I think we had this conversation on another episode. If you come into the table and you asking what the other person's bringing to the table, no, worry about what you brought to the table. Because I got mine. What you got?
And then the talk of prenups makes everyone mad for some odd reason.
I don't give a fuck about the prenups and shit.
I'm not
I think
rich,
'cause you ain't
so
got shit.
I'm not rich. Yeah,
You come
exactly.
with a brown paper bag. You leave with a brown paper bag.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, but if you
You
have,
gotta
when
get
you
that shit
have
in
like
writing.
a business that you building or it's already there,
we-
like you
if
want to
we-
protect it.
If we
Or
build
even,
because
just-
it'll be a
yeah,
bitter
actually-
divorce, and then your shit is
Like, okay, so-
there's actually there's a good thing about that. So say before you met your fiance, you made Renaissance Studios without any help from her.
okay.
Say y'all get together the regular way y'all did, and then like she says a random idea that sounds good, but you don't really pick up on it.
Okay.
You do the idea, it makes Renaissance Studios $500 million. and she said she's now able to say like, "Hey, I gave you that idea. Where's my cut?"
Where's the proof? But
See, but that's
because
the
I
thing.
love
That's
you,
it, exactly.
because I love you,
Thank you, Chris.
I would give
Thank
you your
Chris.
half.
Bring that shit.
I will give you your half.
Because I love you. There's no discussion about what you deserve. This is ours.
Yeah, but then there's bitter divorces, whether it's on the guy side or the woman's side.
Why is it bitter? Because somebody cheated.
Or because someone's just
Well, yes,
I could just-
It's always
probably.
I could just hire a
Or
hitter.
because y'all just
I just hire a hitter. Take your ass out.
no. That's
go.
not no.
Chris knows those people too.
But
yeah.
but
Yo, why you doing all
like
the
you always gotta
monetized?
Put
protect
5
yourself
stacks on
because
your
you
head,
don't
you know
know.
what I'm saying? Niggas will do it.
Y'all could be best friends throughout the whole marriage, and then
But
when
that,
y'all
you know
get a
what's crazy?
divorce, it's a
I
whole
would give
different
you
thing.
what you asking for because I know that if we take it to like court, will fuck you,
True.
and they'll take even more than what you even asking for. So I'll
Right.
just give you that. Like here, just like the same thing with Jeff Bezos. He gave a half and made that shit back the next 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. You,
You know what I'm saying? I'll just give you to you because I don't want to hear. I'm the type of person I don't want to hear your mouth.
But she's still spending that money.
Go ahead, do your
She
thing.
good.
Yeah,
That's her
do your
money.
thing.
So
But
she
you
can do
can't
whatever she
spend.
wants with it.
I don't know how much she got, but
Yo,
it was in the
she-
billions.
she's
You
giving a
can't
lot
spend
away.
that shit, but she's getting it back though.
She
'cause
gave money to
it's tax return.
Hostos. I'm like, how'd you pick Hostos out of the blue?
She's like, I don't know what to pick anymore. That's why. Because she's just been giving. Please, my account is open. If you want
Hostos
to
the
give me some money.
billionaire? That's a fire ass come story.
So, how would you feel, Del?
If my wife or significant other or others made more money than me,
Wife number 3, right?
I don't know. I wouldn't feel some type of way. I would feel some type of way if she constantly brings it up on some like
trying to belittle you
yeah,
kind of thing.
Like,
belittle
yeah,
me in
nigga,
the sense
I
that
make more money than you.
but I'm still financially stable and providing. So just because you make a essential amount doesn't make me less of a man or make me less of a responsible adult.
But there's women that would probably make you feel like
Yeah.
I make more than you. So
Yeah, as a younger person, I,
mean,
did
she
feel
could-
that.
She can make more than me, but still don't know how to like
manage it.
yeah, financially
That's it.
manage her money.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those. So even if the roles were reversed, if I made more money than her, I probably wouldn't know how to handle it. I'll probably live a certain lifestyle that I wasn't used to, and then I would splurge. But knowing me, the Capricorn that I am, I guess you could put that. Like I don't like to spend money anyway. So
True.
I'm mostly putting it on the side, or like if somebody has like a business venture, like okay, put me on, tell me everything, tell me how much I'm investing, how much am I gonna lose. Like I'm always thinking of making money rather than spending it. So if she made more money than me, as long as she don't belittle me on it, we cool. I'm gonna still take you on vacation regardless and do whatever.
What
we
about
do.
if she
Dang.
started? You're okay with like her, like spending money on you, just like if you couldn't afford something and just she just constantly.
Don't remind me
You
that
know,
I can't
I'm
afford
just
the
saying.
shit though.
No,
If that's-
not
don't
say-
don't do
no,
that.
no,
Don't
not-
do that. Just
no,
buy
no,
the shit and
no,
just.
no, not
well, I know you
saying-
can't get this because
No, I'm not
you know I make
saying-
more money than you. and
No,
they give me a
I'm not
gift.
saying that she reminds you, but if she just genuinely just wants to buy you
I know
things and
things are-
do
I
things
know-
for you because you don't have it, then
know things are
sometimes
hard
that
right
still
now.
might
Why
make you
can't
feel
she
like less.
genuinely want to do something for me?
If she-
That's
if
what I'm
I do
saying.
have it,
Not
right?
reminding you, but just genuinely just doing it without saying anything. I'm just saying sometimes a guy would still feel a certain way because the woman is providing all this stuff that that you might not be able to like match with her.
Pride
then
always
you
gets
would
in the
still
way.
feel a certain way.
Pride always gets in the way.
Yeah,
I just
exactly.
know-
That's
Like if you're genuinely doing this just for the goodness of your heart,
right.
that's cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna love you for it. I'm like, damn. But in my mind, I'm like, I gotta pay you back though, right?
Literally.
You
Yeah,
probably
because
don't
you're
want-
gonna feel you're the guy, so you feel like you want to kind of like match the
Yeah.
energy that she's giving you with all the stuff that
Yeah,
she's
and
like.
I don't want to
providing
feel
you.
like less of the man. Like, yo, she's making all this money and I'm not be able to provide.
You don't want to
Like,
be
it's
in
weird.
debt to her.
In a sense, but then you also gotta realize like she's just genuinely doing this because she's. Just,
Yeah, y'all love each other.
Yeah.
Y'all in a relationship, whatever.
Yo,
So-
love makes a lot of sense nowadays, but it's not logical.
Yeah.
You know, when you're thinking logical and you're thinking, long term, love has nothing to do with the plan. Like, you could be with a roommate and make long term plans, like, all right, we're building this money together so we can get a house and you can stay on that side of the house, I'll stay on this side of the house. But when love gets mixed in with the equation, now you're talking about gender roles and talking about, all right, who needs to do what? There's a problem, I think. It makes it muddy. If people just looked at each other and be like, we're just going to do what we need to do to get to this point, it would be so much easier.
Yeah.
But because gender roles come into play, it's very inconsistent and very messy in the end.
Sure, because like the outside world tends to dictate what your relationship is about, and that's not always the case. So when it comes to like gender roles or how you treat your man, how you treat your woman, like whatever works for you works for you. You shouldn't really listen to anybody outside of your relationship that has nothing to do with your relationship anyway.
Right.
So the fact that you two, y'all seem to have a bond that maybe nobody in the outside world understands. And it works for you. So if somebody's trying to put some 2 cents, it's like, yo, he's not doing this and this and this, girl, I would leave him. Like,
But
you don't know
it
him.
works for
Yeah.
it works for us.
Or,
yeah.
or they be saying like, yo, you stronger than me, because me, I wouldn't do that at all.
But then I'm not you, so
Exactly.
you can't. Yeah, like
So like for what works or doesn't work for them, sometimes they try to like put their 2 cents in something that they will never have.
Or never get.
Yeah, or never get because they are the way they are. And I've noticed that because I've had people like dictate my relationship, which didn't work out at the end because I always felt like outside forces were just constantly nitpicking.
Yeah, like, oh, why you cooking for him every day type shit? Like,
Yeah.
you doing wife shit. And y'all not even like
together, right?
like,
when
wait,
people,
like,
like,
if that's
are
what I
not
want to fucking do.
married.
That's what I
Yeah.
want to fucking
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
If I want to
Somebody
fucking cook for
actually
you,
told me
like,
that this weekend. You're doing real, shit for someone that is not your wife.
yes, because
So
yes, because the pussy is good.
No, but I'm
I
not
just
even
like.
hitting.
I just
The
care.
shit
I'm a
tastes
good dude.
delectable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
I
I'm
just
gonna
care about the person.
motherfucking do what the fuck I want to get some more of that delectable vagina.
Y'all say I'm horrible, right?
Nigga, pussy make you do wild shit.
Yeah, we all know that.
Like,
Shit's great.
Get married and shit. Like that shit is fucking
Or worse yet, have a baby.
yeah.
Wow.
Damn,
Can you concur
man.
to this?
It's shit.
We need a
It's the
woman's
truth.
perspective.
Love and sex will make you do wild shit.
Yo, sex is complicated already.
Yeah,
Like-
So
You
yes.
love her so much, you put a parasite in her. That's crazy, dog.
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
Dang.
what is this, aliens, bro?
Yo, he just
I mean,
called
in a way
baby
it
a
is.
parasite. He just
Nah.
called a baby
call
a
us-
parasite.
This
This nigga gonna get his
Nigga, what
cancer.
What is you then?
Wait, I saw a joke on Instagram. I gotta share it.
Oh
The
God.
next time you're at a function and someone says, "Oh, I want you to see my baby," and tries to hand you the baby, what you need to say at that point, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm vegetarian right now." They're not gonna give you any other baby ever again.
What?
I see
I
what you
just
mean.
turned vegetarian. I can't take your baby. I'm sorry.
Okay, Hannibal Lecter. All right, bro.
get-
What the-
This nigga think he might take some.
wrong
Eat your
with
kids. The
All
fuck?
praise be to Allah.
Said my back is broken.
Now imagine you really passing a baby out to one of your family members and they just take a big ass bite out of your baby.
What the fuck?
what?
Yo,
Our
here's-
observations and opinions are not, part of Renaissance Studios, which we are in. We just want to keep that clear.
That shit be
Yo,
crazy.
What if-
Yo, Patrice on some other shit. No more Casamigos for this nigga.
Yeah,
man.
you hit, is it
This
hitting?
nigga's out of
You look
control.
at James,
Yo,
he
on
laughing
that note,
crazy.
yo, on that
sipping
note,
it straight.
that's it, yo.
On
that's
that
it.
note,
On
we
that
out.
note, yeah.
What's
This is
the moral
the
of the
darkest
story?
brothers in the room.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Does anybody have any black businesses to shout out? I don't have any.
Oh yeah, I
this week.
do. Like so.
Spell their name, their Instagram name, shout them out,
Cop.
and yeah.
Copy. So I just talked about this with James, but this establishment that I work at right now called Enfoco, they're a photography fellowship, and their photography grant fellowship has just opened September 1st.
For the Bronx.
For the Bronx, they're based in the South Bronx, right next to Lincoln Hospital. Black, Latino, brown, kind of crazy. I got a kind of crazy. We gotta use shades and colors sometimes, but that's how life goes.
They black too.
Spell their
ENFOCO, Enfoco. That's Spanish for in focus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Go ahead.
I think I just saw a New York Undercover episode about that last night. About a
Classic
kid
show.
named Kodak, and he was going to a community center and he was doing a project.
Kodak Black.
No, just his name is Kodak.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy. And a couple of actors from The Wire was in that too. I'm going to give a shout out to Hidden Vault because even though I
Hidden
don't,
Vault, you said?
Yeah, Hidden Vault, HIDDENVAULT. Again, I'm married, so I don't have a lot of sex at all.
All right.
Get ready for that, fam. You too.
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
Hidden
what are you
Vault,
doing?
they have a lot of you know, you got these places that have adult toys, but I'm not really into the adult toys. I'm into massages and stuff. So they got this CBD oil that's very good. They got rejuvenators. Women know about that. I said it earlier, so I'm not going to repeat myself. If you go to their Instagram page, they have a whole list of their products, Hidden Vault, on Instagram. I think they have a website too, but I never went to their website. But
Okay.
it's a nice little thing, you know, and they send you. I'm getting a little
Care
too
packages.
extra. Yeah, you get the CBD oil, and which can be used for multi different purposes, but they also send you a ruler, a paper ruler,
I want to see what
so
that
you can
like.
start and figure out in the next 3 months where you're at on that ruler.
All right.
I'm just saying, your girl will love it too. You know that Frank Thomas commercial.
By the
You
way,
remember Frank Thomas?
No.
The Big Hurt?
Yeah, the Big Hurt.
Who the fuck is that?
He's the one that does the commercials for the men stimulus pill, whatever.
I gotta look this name.
And he's like, yeah, you know, you get your strength
easy.
back, your testosterone back.
Hey, isn't that Frank Thomas?
Yeah, the Big Hurt.
Wowza.
Hun.
Frank Thomas?
Oh, hi there.
Well, you look like you could still be playing.
I know, right?
Well, I'm feeling a lot stronger and leaner with a lot more energy and drive. So, what's your secret? Nugenics Total T.
And your wife will love it too. Like, ooh.
Call toll free at 1-800.
Abdel, you got anybody?
Yeah, I got a old friend of mine. His name is on IG, Grey Goose Poppy. His real name is Shah. He's actually does catering. Really good chef. Chef Shah. That's his title name.
Chef Shah. Spell his Instagram.
It is GREYGOOSEPAPI. He does meal preps. He does catering. Really good cook. I remember one time we all went to the Poconos and he made like some marinated ground beef for the barbecue, and it was slamming. Oof. So he's a wizard in the kitchen for sure. And
Damn right.
And as far as, since we were talking about gender roles, I could honestly say he doesn't give two shits because he knows that he's a great cook.
Yeah, I don't think I would let somebody cook
If I'm
if
like
I'm a
a
fucking
chef.
chef.
Yeah.
I would that would hurt, kind of like hurt the relationship. Like,
Yeah, like,
you
babe,
didn't
you
put
tried?
you put too much salt in this, like,
Or unless
that
you,
will hurt a woman's ego.
Or you
like,
should have put more in there.
Yeah, like
you try, babe. It's all good.
it's okay.
but,
A little
you
pat on the
know,
back. Yeah, I'll teach you.
Like you good, but you just not me.
Like,
Yeah,
how
that's-
was it? How was it, baby? Like,
It was a little chewy.
You gotta be Chef Ramsay to her. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
like
So what is this shit?
This rice is a little crunchy. I think you should have left it in for like a yeah.
An extra 2 minutes, but nothing crazy.
Bloody hell!
Yeah.
All right, Nikki.
Like, yo, them eggs a little runny. Just let you know.
All right, Nikki, who you
I
got?
have it's like Fachette clothing, so he made our engagement party outfits and a few outfits for him, and we'll be making some stuff for the wedding.
When's the wedding?
Word.
May 4th, 2023,
Hey.
in Cancun, Mexico.
May the 4th be with
Ooh,
you.
Destination wedding.
Yeah, so
that eliminates everybody
come
that you don't want to come. That
I was going to say,
They
do we
can't-
have
so
an
they can't
invitation?
come.
But then I was like, yeah,
Cancun.
nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They's like, yo, listen, like, if you can, you can. If you can't, we
can't.
appreciate that.
It is what it is. So his Instagram is FICHETTECLOTHIERS on Instagram. So follow him, and he's awesome, and he's based in Mount Vernon. Well, you know, he lives in Mount Vernon, but services is in the city. So there you go.
A little wild. You
bet.
just said, like, to your wedding, like, yo, no brokies.
Yeah. Cancun, nigga.
Word. She's like, you need a passport to get
Nah,
to
you could
this.
come.
Nah,
up.
you didn't
Turn
say
up at
nah.
the
You
hotel.
can, no, you didn't say nah. You can come. You said nah.
No.
If you ain't got it like that, you can't
anybody
get it.
can-
But you gotta
Come on,
understand, like
celebrate.
that's the good understand. You gotta pay for those people to eat.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
know how
She's
much a
like,
plate
yo,
costs?
listen, if
You
you
gotta pay for
could,
that
you
shit.
could.
But see, with the destination wedding, it's kind of different in a sense because
everybody gotta
like
pay
you're
for their
paying,
own-
you're paying as a package, and you're paying individually for your own rooms. It's not like here where we're paying for like the plate. It's like everything is like in a package together.
So you're doubling
like-
down on the brokies not coming.
Yeah.
I heard
Yeah,
someone
so-
have a destination wedding. I think did we talk about this on a cruise ship?
You could do that too.
Yeah, I mean
wedding on a
it's-
cruise ship?
Yeah, it was an interesting concept. Like you're going to different destinations, but you're actually getting married on a cruise ship.
That's
It'll be
interesting.
dope if you could
That's
get married at every single stop.
No.
No.
No, you have to
No,
get
that's
a
a lot.
license for that
I
shit.
feel like
man.
that's a lot.
That would be nice,
Every
though.
spot you need a license.
Keep your dress on. I'm gonna keep my tux on. That whole ride.
That's a musty ass tux and dress.
Listen, they got dry cleaning every night.
But you get a honeymoon every night of the 7 of the 6 nights that you're
That's
in.
true. That's
Yeah.
just true.
That'd be dope.
That's
7-day cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki, I appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Round of
For coming
applause.
through for Nikki and her engagement.
Word. Show off the rock. Show off the
Show,
rock.
show the rock. Show the rock in the camera.
Oh.
Oh,
We're gonna zoom in
God
later.
damn. Oh yeah, he love you. That's
Yeah, he love you.
crazy.
He love you.
My man was shooting the 3-der.
But thank you for coming. This is the
Bruh,
Darkest
congrats.
Brother in the Room podcast.
Christian
Yeah.
on the ones and twos.
Christian. I got my man Ant,
And
The GOAT.
the GOAT,
We got
the
Jim.
sound guy.
We got James, the stripper connoisseur.
Yes,
Strip
The
club
dark
connoisseur.
ghost
Mandingo
over
Suave.
here.
Yeah.
Mandingo Suave on the OnlyFans.
Yo, right next to Chris. And then we got Abdel with the multiple families all around the world.
Sunshine Anderson over there.
My son really the
Nah,
black,
what's his name? Frankie Lyman.
yeah, the Black Zeus for real.
Frankie Lyman. All right, thank you for tuning in, people. I appreciate y'all.
We out.
Later. You.
Hey.